All right, we seem to have a bit of a technical issue. We will continue to track the developments there, but with this, we'll be shifting focus. After 2 years of talks and deliberations, farmers are back on the road to Delhi. Multiple layers of barricades, concrete blocks, iron nails, and walls of containers have been put up at the 3 borders, Singhu, Tikri, Ghazipur, as well as Shambhu, which falls on the Haryana-Punjab border. Now, the marching farmers were met with tear gas shells at the Delhi-Ambala-Shambu border. The Singhu border between Delhi and Haryana has already been shut. Meanwhile, after the second round of talks, questioned the farmers' resolve of going to Delhi when the centre has come to talk to them. He hints at a hidden agenda which is at play and vows to not let the peace be disturbed.
दिल्ली जाने के लिए अड़े हुए हैं तो वो समझ से परे की बात है कि किस लिए दिल्ली जाना चाहते हैं। ऐसा लगता है कि इनका मकसद कुछ और है।
सर, स्थिति को संभालने के लिए क्या क्या सरकार की तरफ
नहीं, पूरी तरह से तैयारियां हैं। हम शांति भंग नहीं होने देंगे और मेरा तो इनको ये कहना है कि ये अपनी कॉल को विड्रॉ करें, वापस लें अपनी कॉल को। और बातचीत के लिए अभी भी मुंडा जी कह रहे हैं, बार बार सरकार कह रही है कि हम तैयार हैं, तो बातचीत से ही हल निकलेगा। कोई दिल्ली पर जहाँ हरियाणा पर हमला करके तो हल नहीं निकलेगा। हल तो बातचीत करे और सरकार तैयार है। सरकार खुद पहली बार है कि दिल्ली से चल के यहाँ आई है, तो दिल्ली में जाके ये किसको सुनाना चाहते हैं।
The Punjab and Haryana High Court has called for balance in the fundamental rights and stated that the farmers and general public both have their own rights. The court has also stated that the use of force should be the last option and has given February 15th date. The government, however, remains hopeful of a breakthrough. Union Minister Arjun Munda said that the government is open to dialogue and stressed on the need for the state governments to be a part of the meetings.
देखिए, इस समय मैं वो कुछ भी मैं इसलिए नहीं कहूँगा क्योंकि किसान के हितों की चिंता हमें ज्यादा रखनी है। कोई राजनीति कर रहा है, क्या कर रहा है, क्या नहीं कर रहा है, इस पर हमें जाना नहीं है। हमें विस्तृत रंग से
साथ है, ना हमारे से किसान दूर है, ना हमारे से दिल्ली दूर है। हम सब निगाह बनाए हुए रखे हैं। ये पूरा एक गिरफ्तारी भी आंदोलन का हिस्सा है। कल वहाँ से करीब 200 से 250 लोग कल तक अरेस्ट हुए हैं। उसमें कर्नाटक के किसान हैं और अपने संगठन के एसकेएम के वो भी करीब 200 लोग से ज्यादा हैं, उनकी गिरफ्तारी हुई है। तो उसके बाद में देखते हैं, हमने कहा कि किसी का कोई बेल नहीं करवानी अभी यहाँ के बाद में, और उनको शाम तक और कल तक देखेंगे। देखो, अगर उन किसानों के साथ में छेड़खानी करी, उनके साथ में कोई भी बल प्रयोग करा, तो पूरा देश का किसान फिर इकट्ठा है। उनको जाने दे, जहां वे जाए। ये तो बातचीत से समाधान करो या उनको बैठने दो। इससे अलग कोई भी काम होगा तो देश में फिर बड़े आंदोलन होंगे।
और कुछ हमें मिले जिसकी हमें आशा थी, हम आशा करके ही, भरोसा करके ही 5 घंटे मीटिंग में बैठे रहे। हमने उनके समक्ष हरियाणा की पोजीशन रखी भी हरियाणा को आपने बिल्कुल कश्मीर की वैली बना दिया है। अन्य तरह की प्रताड़ना अधिक से अधिक है, जिस तरह का भी हम कह लें अधिक से अधिक है। और देखिए, अब पंजाब हरियाणा किसी भारत के 2 राज्य नहीं, ऐसे लगता है ये इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर बन गए हैं।
Now, meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi has promised to bring in a law guaranteeing a minimum support price if the INDA bloc is voted into power. This comes after the Congress called out the fortification at Delhi's border and called the detentions illegal, while also claiming that the blockades at the borders is more than those seen at the China and Pakistan border.
किसानों को लीगल राइट MSP की मिलनी चाहिए, वो बीजेपी की सरकार नहीं कर रही। तो मैं आपको यहां जो खारगे जी ने कहा उसको दोहराना चाहता हूं कि इंडिया की सरकार आएगी तो हम MSP की गारंटी हिंदुस्तान के किसानों को देंगे। जो स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट में लिखा है वो हम पूरा करके आपको दे देंगे।
इस देश के अन्नदाता किसान को अब शूल, नस्तर और कील देंगे? क्या आप उसे सीमेंट की दीवारें देंगे? क्या आप 2 देशों के बीच की खुदी खाई देंगे? क्या वो इस देश के नागरिक नहीं? क्या न्याय मांगने का उनको अधिकार नहीं? क्या उनको उनके हिस्से सिर्फ अश्रु गैस, पुलिस की लाठियां, पुलिस की गोलियां, संगीनें बची हैं। क्या दिल्ली की सरकार इस प्रकार से चल पाएगी? केवल ये सवाल हैं जो भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस
being beefed up right now. In fact, the Delhi Police Commissioner also just arrived here, and he also took note of all security arrangements. Currently, breaking right now on air is also that the commissioner is just leaving. His convoy is leaving right now on air. In fact, we can see him. He is leaving this Tikri border. He came here to inspect all preparations in case the farmers do end up coming here. But now, speaking of the preparations that have taken place here, request my camera person to show you around the right side here. This road has completely been choked, and there are so many police personnel present here. In fact, anti-riot vehicles have also been brought in. In fact, the one in front of me, it's a Delhi Police Vajra, which essentially means this is an anti-riot vehicle. In fact, towards my right side also, I request my camera person to zoom in towards those covers, which essentially fire tear gas cannons and bullets, and that is where that we can also see. In fact, trial runs were also taking place. No bullets were fired, but trial runs have taken place. In fact, we can see that a cavalcade of trucks has completely surrounded Tikri border. In fact, towards that side as well, we can see several BSF personnel present there. In fact, they have all been up in their arms for the entire day, and currently on the petrol pump we can see about more than 100 I beg your pardon, more than 200 police personnel and BSF personnel present here. In fact, we are instructed to not go that side, but also fresh CCTV cameras have been put up. All the shops that were there on that side have also been shut for the moment. All these barricades, which further come in with nails, have been placed. In fact, the work is also currently underway. We can see that these tractors are placing the barricades in place again, but showing you a clearer picture, walking towards these barricades, we can see that the police officials are still installing these barricades. In fact, I'd also request my camera person to zoom in towards the nails. In fact, we also saw that a scuffle is immediately breaking out between one common man who decided to go that side. The police, in fact, has sent the person away. So currently, a lot is happening on the ground. We can see that the police is making sure that all these barricades. In fact, before we would also like to show you these particular nails which are emerging. So preparations underway for the farmers. In case the farmers end up coming here, they will be meeting with heavy police force and also arms and ammunitions, which has been in place since morning. Back to you.
Endeavour to reach the parliament, but again, when it comes to that matter itself, they've not been able to because there have been massive barricades that have been erected. Isha, in fact, she gave us more details and showed us part of those barricades which have been erected, especially with nails jutting out of cement barricades. But with this, we'll be shifting focus in response to security concerns amid the ongoing farmers' march to the national capital. The historic Red Fort complex has been temporarily closed for visitors. Heavy security has been deployed around the Red Fort since last night, considering what had happened on Republic Day in 2021 when protesting farmers stormed the Red Fort. My colleague Rame brings you a report from the spot. Let's listen in.
We are standing at the Red Fort. As we can see, the Delhi police has restricted the entry of the passengers today for Red Fort. As per the directions of the Archaeological Survey of India, Red Fort has been closed for the commuters today. There is no entry in the Red Fort today. As we can see there is no visitors in the Red Fort today. Everything has been blocked. Several vehicles of Delhi police have been deployed inside. There is huge police presence over here. Barricades have been put over here. We have Delhi police officials sitting here, which are advising people to not to come over here. And as the Red Fort has been closed for today, we can even see the faces of commuters who are being told that due to the anticipation of Kisan Andolan, Kisan March, the Red Fort has been closed. These people are inquiring and they are being told, and sadly they are returning back. Some people are standing on the grills taking photos from outside as the entry has been restricted for today.